Oh, hello and welcome to FPL Kids. I'm Blake. I'm joined by my dad, Matt. On this podcast, we talk about FPL. It's mainly just for kids.
Hello, Blake.
Hello!
People can see you.
I know.
Show them what you're wearing.
Hello. I'm wearing a France top.
Why are you wearing a France top?
Because I'm a France supporter.
Why do you support France?
I don't know. Why do I support France?
No idea.
Because they're the World Cup winners. that was a joke.
Well, they are the World Cup champions, aren't they?
Yeah. I said it in a joke-like way. So it's supposed to be funnier. It's
Right.
true. I am French.
Should I be laughing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is your first YouTube live.
Yes, it is.
You're excited?
Yes.
Because you've been doing the FPL Kids podcast for about 3 or 4 months.
Yes, I
Got
have.
A lot of listeners, a lot of questions.
Yeah.
But you want to take it further.
We can look at the stats, and we got over 2.5k listeners.
We've had a lot of downloads, haven't you? You've had a lot of downloads, a lot of listeners, a lot of interaction.
Yeah.
But you want to go live.
Yeah. On YouTube.
Well, you're live on YouTube now. So what we're going to do? What we're going to do?
We're going to answer all 10 of our listener questions.
So over the last few weeks, your listeners have been sending in questions.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to answer them right now.
Yeah, right now.
Do you want me to start?
Ooh, yeah.
Right. You're going to say hello to some of these listeners?
Yeah.
So, FPL Rane.
Hello, FPL Rane.
FPL Rane's question, quite a good one. Who do you think is going to win the World Cup?
This is a very interesting question.
It's not about FPL, this question.
No.
Some of the questions are about FPL. Some of them are just about football.
Yes, this is a very tough one, but I did come down to a conclusion.
What have you concluded, Blake? It sounds quite scientific.
Spain.
Spain?
I did the calculations.
You know, Spain lost last night to Japan.
Yes.
I mean, they have gone through.
Yes, they have.
And bearing in mind what you're wearing right now...
Yes. Right.
He's not French. He's not French.
Yeah, I'm English.
Why Spain then? Why do you think Spain are going to win?
Because they got Alba, Asensio, they got Simone, Olmo, Morata. You get the gist, don't you?
You think they've got some good players?
Yeah.
But since they won 7-0, you've been a bit hung up on they must be the best team in the world.
No.
Okay, but you're gonna say Spain.
Yeah.
Who else do you think is in contention to win the World Cup?
France.
France. What about England?
No. Brazil.
No. Brazil. Yeah. What about Argentina?
No.
You think it's going to be Spain, France, or Brazil?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go, FPL Rane.
FPL Rane.
Merry Christmas, everyone, by the way.
Merry Christmas! Yes.
Okay, next question is from Gunnar Holmringen.
Yes.
I think that must be the manager of Gunnar's comeback.
Oh, yeah. They don't actually have to make a comeback.
No, because they're top of your FPL Kids
Yeah,
league.
I think it's between Humberto and him.
Yeah.
Because Humberto's Netflix and chill.
Do you want the question from Gunnar?
Yeah.
Gunnar says, Dear Blake, very polite.
Is very polite, good manners.
Thank you for your fantastic podcast.
Thank you for the comments.
How did you get into FPL?
Well, I was a young boy.
You were a young boy.
At the age of 7.
Yes.
And you played FPL, obviously.
I was an FPL player.
I thought it was a cool game after you showed me all the features.
You were very excited. You've been playing it since last summer.
Yes, I have.
So this is your second season.
Second season.
And I remember you were really excited and you just spent weeks changing your team before the season started.
Yeah.
Getting lots of different players
weeks.
in. Yeah.
And weeks. And weeks. And weeks. And weeks. And weeks.
So you got into FPL as a young 7-year-old.
Yeah, a young 7-year-old.
Yeah, you're now 8, so it's
probably younger than most of you.
Probably younger than most of your listeners, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's how you got into FPL. Gunnar's got another question, actually. How is it to be a Leeds United supporter?
It's okay. It's taught me about winning and losing.
Because
half the time we lose.
Is it a bit more than half the time?
Okay. I go to every home match, so...
You don't know.
It's good.
You do.
But we mostly get the wins away for some reason.
Yeah. You've been. You've only known Leeds as a Premier League team.
Yep.
Because you started supporting Leeds at the start of last season.
Premier League.
I've had 16 years of outside the Premier League with Leeds. Well, more than that, because when I was younger, they were out of the Premier League as well.
I don't care.
You don't care. So you've had. You think supporting Leeds is taught you about winning and losing, mainly losing.
Yeah. What's in my wardrobe? I found a Leeds United kit, and it must have been mine. So
Yeah.
I was a Leeds supporter.
When you were a baby, we got.
I'm a baby Leeds supporter.
Yeah, but you didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I had no idea what was going on. I just wore it.
Yeah. Who's your favourite Leeds player then?
Oh, Leeds favourite Aronson.
Brendan Aronson. Oh, because you like curly hair,
Yeah.
curly brown hair.
You just messed up all my hair, mate. Sam, you're a bad Santa.
Aronson's
You're
still
a
in.
bad Santa.
Do you want to wear the hat?
Yeah.
Go on.
I'm a better Santa. The Oracle Santa.
The Oracle Santa.
Yes.
So Aronson's still in the World Cup.
Yes, he's in the World Cup. But he's not going to win against Netherlands. He's seriously not going to win against Netherlands.
Going to lose.
You're going to lose, Aronson.
You just mentioned that you're the Oracle.
The Oracle.
And that's true. One of your listeners gave you the nickname the Oracle.
Who was it?
I think it was Bin Juice.
Bin Juice, yeah.
Give a shout out to Bin Juice.
Bin Juice!
Bin Juice called you the Oracle, I think, because of your FPL knowledge.
Yeah.
Do you want another question?
Yeah.
Farron Collins.
Hi, Farron.
Another long-time listener. This just says, what would you like for Christmas?
Well, let's get started. I want an iPad.
An iPad.
Mostly to play FPL on.
Just to play FPL. Well, actually, tell your listeners how you play FPL at the moment, mainly.
Mainly on computer.
Or on your mum's phone.
Yeah. Fun when I do that.
Yeah. So you want a device to play FPL on, really?
Yeah.
Because you don't have a phone.
Yeah, I want this match annual.
Match Annual. Shout out to Match Magazine.
Yeah, shout out to Match Magazine though.
Is that it?
And no, I want they're called Soccer Stars. You can get them in team packs, individuals. They're really cool.
The little big heads.
Yeah, I'm getting the Man City team pack.
You want the Man City team?
Yeah.
Why Man City?
I don't know. It's just a winner's pack.
Glory supporter over here. France
Excuse
top
me?
wants Man City figurines.
I'm not a Glory supporter. If anything, you're a Glory supporter.
I've supported Leeds my whole life. I'm not a Glory supporter.
They won the championship a bunch of times.
Won the championship in 2020.
And a bunch of other times.
Well, they won the league in 1992, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in 1992, I was younger than you are now, so I wasn't really.
So let me check. You were 7.
I was 6.
Oh yeah, you were 6.
Yeah. Do you want another question?
Yeah.
All right, Dr. FPL Meme.
You new guy. Never heard of you, mate.
New listener or watcher.
Thank you for listening.
The question is: should Ronaldo be forced to explain himself on a podium?
No.
You don't
I
think
think it was good what Ronaldo said.
You think
Man, you aren't a very good club. You're right, Cristiano. I agree with you.
This is Blake's Leeds United loyalty coming through here.
Yes, the United loyalty.
You think Ronaldo did the right thing?
Yeah, I think he did the right thing.
So he doesn't have to explain
Now he's a
himself.
free agent. And anyone can buy him. Newcastle and Liverpool have interest, though.
Where do you think Ronaldo will end up then?
Well, he's going to go to a club where all the old guys go. LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy. That's
Oh.
a good call.
All the old people go to LA Galaxy.
That's a good call. Maybe Ronaldo's heading to the States.
Yeah.
Go on then. Have we got any more FPL? Okay, so FPL Bambino,
New guy.
another new listener. What's your favourite thing about FPL?
Everything.
Everything. Blake just loves FPL, as you can tell.
Yeah, as you can tell, I love FPL.
It does work for your personality.
I love transfers. Transfers are good.
Yeah.
Works for my personality.
Because when you were younger,
Yeah.
you were really into dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And you learn all the names of the dinosaurs, loads of facts about them. And that works for FPL, doesn't it? You learn the players, you learn the prices, you learn who's good for FPL points. So does it work for like an obsessive personality?
It works for my personality.
Is there anything in particular like about FPL or just transfers?
Nothing particular that much.
Okay. Well, there you go, FPL Bambino. Welcome to listening to Blake's podcast.
Yeah.
FPL Arrows.
Might have heard of him before. Might not have. I can't remember.
Give him a wave. He says, Blake, what made you get into FPL? We've done that.
Yeah, we did that.
But what rank would you be happy with at the end of the season?
First, I said 1 mil, but I want to move up to 750k.
750k.
Yeah.
On the podcast recently, you've been saying top million.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you getting more ambitious now?
Because I'm getting better. Whoop whoop. Because I'm getting better. Whoop whoop. Because I'm getting better.
You finished?
Of course I am.
So what's your current rank on FPL? About 900k.
I know the number 920029.
Easy to remember.
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to target the top 750k.
Mm-hmm.
Last season, you played FPL. You came
Yeah.
about 2.3 million, something like that.
Yeah.
So
2.35.
it's a good target. Good target, Blake. Okay. Praz FPL.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah.
That a new listener?
Yeah, probably.
What rules would you like to change in FPL? What rules would you change?
The chips.
The chips. We did a podcast. I don't know what podcast number it was. Maybe like podcast 5 or 6 or something.
No idea.
When you gave us loads of new ideas for chips.
Yeah. After one question.
So go and listen to that podcast.
Obviously, after you've seen it, after you're here.
After you've watched this.
After you watch this, obviously.
Yeah. So what particular rules would you change then? Anything?
The chips.
The chips. Are you not happy with the chips?
No. Haven't got enough of them.
Not enough chips. You've been playing World Cup Fantasy, and they've got a 12th man chip
Yeah.
and a power captain chip where any player who scores the most points becomes your captain.
Yeah.
Would you like to
the
see
12 man?
12th
You
man.
get it. 12 man.
Would you like to see those chips in FPL?
Yeah, I want to see my one, the non-captain. Not non as in no captain. Non as in 9. Like a nonagon.
This was in Blake's podcast about new chips.
Yeah.
The non-captain, where your captain scores 9 times the number of points.
Yeah, it's
Like a nonagon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we had some better chips. We had like home advantage, didn't we? And things like that. You didn't like those chips.
No.
All right. Would you change anything else about FPL, or is it just
No
right?
transfers. I want to make 3 transfers a week.
Oh, you want more. You want 3 free transfers.
Yes.
Right.
Because then I could carry 3 over and end up with 6 transfers.
All right. So some tweaks to chips and transfers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Praz FPL also said, looking forward to the video. I hope to show it to my 7-year-old.
Your 7-year-old.
So, yeah, show it to your 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Blake thinks 7-year-olds are really young.
Yeah.
Okay. Gazman FPL.
Gazman. Cool name.
Cool name, Gazman. Says, hi, Blake. Other than Erling Haaland, which player do you think will score the most
Almiron.
points for the rest of the season?
Almiron.
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 Long-time listeners will know that Blake loves Almiron.
Almiron. And De Bruyne.
If you listen to last
Almiron.
week's podcast,
Almiron.
Blake signed Almiron in game week 6,
Yeah.
didn't you? So you think he's going to keep it up?
Mhm.
You mentioned De Bruyne then as well.
Yeah, De Bruyne.
So De Bruyne is another possibility. Well, which one do you think, Almiron or De Bruyne?
Almiron.
Almiron. So after the World
Almiron.
Cup, he's going to still be in your team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You crazy?
Didn't think so.
You're crazy.
When we were speaking last night and you mentioned Darwin Núñez.
Yeah, maybe Darwin. He's got a red card. He's got some injuries, but who cares?
You think he's had a bit of a difficult start at Liverpool, red
Yeah.
card, injuries.
Yeah.
But I think he's playing right now in the World Cup for Uruguay.
Yeah. I think they're currently playing against Ghana.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So those are the options. Who asked that question? Gazman.
Yeah.
So you've got Almiron, De Bruyne,
Maybe
Darwin.
Darwin.
Maybe
Darwin's
Darwin.
in like little.
Do you think you'll get all those players in your team after the World Cup?
I'm looking to sign Darwin.
Looking to bring in Darwin. This next question relates to who you're going to sign as well. This is from Nilos FPL.
Yeah.
Say hello to Nilos.
Hi, Nilos.
I think that's another new listener.
Mm-hmm.
Says, hey Blake, hold Salah or sell him?
Tell him.
Sell Salah.
He's the most expensive player in the game. He hasn't got any points.
He's got quite a few points.
Sell him. Get someone like De Bruyne. Almiron. Almiron's a real bargain.
Almiron is a bargain. So you think Salah just not good value?
No, he's horrible.
He's having a rest right now, though, isn't he? Because Egypt aren't at the World Cup.
Yeah.
Could
But
be-
Haaland's having the rest.
Yeah, true.
Mainly everyone has Haaland, so.
So you would not, you're the Oracle, you would not advise Salah.
I would not advise Salah.
Okay, don't get Salah, guys. Last question.
Humberto Felipe Martins. I made up a dance for you, so
Oh,
Go on,
I knew
Shaki.
nothing about this as a dance for Humberto.
yeah, I made up.
Well, are you going to do the dance where people can see?
Yes, hopefully.
Well, they can kind of see you.
I can't do
Do
it.
you want to stand behind your chair?
Please.
I've no idea what he's about to do. Go on then.
They see my feet and my legs,
Well, they're not going to be able to see your legs.
but it involves
Go on, give us the dance, Blake. Give it a go.
Humberto Felipe Martins. No, that wasn't it. Humberto Felipe Martins.
There you go, Humberto.
First, you use your feet with two hands, then
Come and sit
your
down.
knees, and then you go Martins.
Martins, come and sit down.
Whee!
So Humberto is one of your long-time listeners.
Yeah.
He's in your FPL mini league.
Yeah, Mig.
Do you want the question?
Yeah.
Humberto says, Oracle Blake.
Yes, I'm the Oracle.
He addresses you in the right way.
Yeah.
You correctly predicted that France would break the champion's curse and qualify
And we did!
from the
The
group stage.
Frenchman!
So you were right. The French did break the champion's curse and they got out of the group stage of the World Cup,
Told you.
which the last 3 World Cup champions have not done.
Yeah, we're the Invincibles.
But Humberto says, what other football curse do you think will be next to be broken?
I have no idea.
And Humberto says, hopefully the team in my profile picture.
She's Benfica.
So yeah, I looked at Humberto's Twitter account. The profile picture is Benfica. Now I had to look this up. I have
Yeah.
never heard of the Benfica curse.
Yeah.
So they had a manager called Bela Gutmann.
Yes.
Bela Gutmann won the European Cup with Benfica in 1961 and
Can I do
1962.
this, man?
Sure.
Then, when he left the club, he said, Benfica will never be European champions for the next 100 years!
And ever since then, Benfica have lost every European final they've been in, which I think is about 7 or 8
Yeah.
finals. So they're cursed.
The curse.
So have you got any good news for Humberto then?
No. You
No.
have to wait 100 years, buddy.
You're going to have to wait until 2062.
Yeah, 2062. You're going to have to wait till 2062 until you can be European champions again.
Sorry, Humberto.
Sorry.
The Oracle has spoken.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Humberto.
Any other football curses?
Yeah.
No. We don't really know of any other football curses, I guess.
Yeah.
But that was an interesting one.
Yeah, it was.
Well, that's all your listeners' questions for
Yeah.
your first ever YouTube Live.
Can we talk a bit more?
We can talk a bit more if you've got anything to talk about.
Yes! What should we talk about?
I don't know. Do you enjoy doing your podcast, FPL Kids?
Yeah!
Yeah. Do you think you want to do another YouTube Live sometime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So get ready.
Send in your questions.
Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble.
Why don't you tell people where to send questions to do another one?
Oh, send them to FPL_kids on Twitter.
Fantastic. Do you want to? Why don't we finish with one of your famous Blake farewells?
Thank you for listening to FPL Kids. Subscribe and leave a good review. Follow FPL Kids on Twitter at FPL_kids. And one more thing. Farewell!